How many do I need?
Take hold of this moment.
Welcome to Rogue One.
Make 10 men feel like 100.
Save the rebellion! Save the dream! Rogue One.
What is going on, Flamians? Got a movie review for y'all, and that movie is Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Seen it Friday, and where do I begin, guys? Where do I begin? Let me start off by saying, how do I describe this movie in one word? In one word, how would I describe this movie? I would probably say just beautiful. One word, beautiful, 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 man. The visual viewing of this movie on the grand scale of it was fucking epic, man. The shots that they did, the cinematography, how they shot it, and especially in 3D, guys. If y'all haven't seen it yet and want to go see it, go to a theater that has 3D, guys, because the 3D made it way fucking better. You know, I was kind of leery of seeing it 3D. I was like, do I want to? Do I not? But I'm really glad that I want a couple of friends and they talked me into it. Like, man, you got to see it in 3D. Let's see it in 3D. I was like, okay, let's see it in 3D. And I was stunned, man. Visually, I'll get to the story later, but I'm talking about visuals right now. Visually, that movie was fucking epic. To me, I think that was the best. You know, just looking at just the shots, the wide shots, the you know, the screen captures and all that stuff, was the best Star Wars movie that is out to date. Yes, I said it. Yep, I know I'm gonna get a bunch of flack for it, but I'm saying it. I think it is visually the best Star Wars has ever been made. Anything of Star Wars, any of the cartoons, anything. I think it's the best Star Wars visually that has been fucking made, man. That once y'all go see it, if y'all haven't seen it, the viewers that are watching this right now, if y'all haven't gone and watched it, y'all gonna be blown away. But the people that have seen it and know what I'm talking about, they'll understand. They'll agree with me. Leave it down in the comments below if y'all have gone seen it, what day you've seen it, and leave a comment down below if you haven't seen it and when are you gonna go see it. But goddamn, dude. I'll do spoilers at the end of towards the end of this video, and I'll give you a heads up and say spoilers. So if you want to click off of the video, so I don't spoil anything for you, you're more than welcome to. If you want to keep on watching it, you know, that's your choice. But man, the way that they move the camera, just man, the visual of that movie was just fucking mind blowing, man. I was just like, I wish I had a controller when I was in the theater to be able to fucking pause the movie and just look at some of the fucking shots that they did on this movie, man. It was just crazy, 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 and in 3D, and it made it even more. It's better because, you know, when they did the screenshots of certain scenes when they're setting it up, you know, the certain you know, aspects of the shot would just jump out into you in 3D. Even though it still popped out to you, you know, it's like, holy shit, man. And having that big ass that screen just looking around the whole entire scene that they've you know set up is just like, whew. It's almost too much, man, but it is awesome. Imagine being on the set of that movie when all that stuff was going on, you know, scouting out locations for it, and it'd been a fucking blast. But yeah, guys, that's the visuals of it. It's just mind blowing. So go see it if you haven't seen it, guys. Go see it. But the story, guys, just the story was pretty good. You know, it wasn't canon to all the other. I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't. Hold on, let me fix this camera a little bit. All right. It kind of was and it kind of wasn't. You know, it takes place right after Revenge of the Sith. The fourth episode, and the fifth episode, it's in between those. You know, the building the Death Star and all that stuff. No major characters are in it from any of the previous films, but you do get to see some what the hell you call them? Some cameos within the movie with certain characters. If when you go see it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The main character in the movie, the girl, I can't Jen was her name? I think it was Jen or Jim. I think it's Jen. Excuse me, guys. I just ate. Let me get past that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, she wasn't really one of those characters that you would just, you get fully invested in. She kind of would keep your interest for like a little bit throughout the movie, but then I'd find myself falling off. I'm like, okay, they cut to another shot and you just forget about her. It's not like a character like Luke or something that you just like, I want more Luke, I want more of Han Solo, I want more Chewie. It wasn't like that. Certain characters in the movie had that, like the one of the droids. He was. I found myself as like, I want more of him in certain shots, and the girl didn't seem very appealing. Man, she played her part good in my opinion, but she wasn't one of those characters that you're just like, I want more and more of her. But the Forrest Whitaker, he was pretty good. He played his part well. He was another character that just wasn't like, I want more of him. He was just kind of like, okay, I saw him in this shot. Okay, next shot, you forget about him, and you come back to him. Oh yeah, he's in this movie again. It was kind of like that. He didn't really play a big part. He was more of a second father to Jen, the main female character. I guess she's the main female character, or main character. But yeah, he didn't really play a huge role, but it was kind of a main role in the way that they did it with him. But yeah, he was pretty damn good. He played his part right. I think they cast the person. I think they cast Forrest Whitaker right for him, that character which he was supposed to play. I think they did a really good job on him. The girl, the guy that was with the rebellion, I can't remember. I don't remember his name. I noticed he played in Terminal with Tom Hanks. He was one of the guys that took the food around and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm talking about that dude. He was actually. I was finding myself. I was like, I want more of him in the scenes. I found myself kind of relating to him. Found myself wanting more of him. When the scene cut away from him, he wasn't in some scenes. I was like, I want that guy back. What's and all that stuff. So I like that character a lot. And the blind Chinese dude, I can't remember his fucking name, man. I need to start writing these down. I just need to start writing all the characters and names down and all that stuff. But he was a badass, man. He was, I think, my favorite character on the Homeworld Terror movie. I found myself was like, okay, I want him. I want more of him. He kind of brought the Jedi aspect to the movie, which kind of tied everything together. Which made it really fulfilling to see him. Plus his right hand man with that big ass fucking blaster. Once you go see the movie, you know what I'm fucking talking about. But yeah, those two duos, those they were cool characters in that movie. He was a badass, man. At first, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'll do it later. Get ahead of myself. But yeah, guys, the movie was pretty damn good. I'm gonna say this: it wasn't as good as Force Awakens. The reason I say that is because I'm used to the other characters. Seeing the relatable faces. We built a bond with those characters over so many years, and that's the reason I like those movies more. This one had a really good story. It was a really good movie. I like how they kind of stepped away from the actual. They didn't step away. They kind of put their own twist on a new Star Wars movie, which that's what the fans were wanting. They were trying to please us. Trying to get more of what we wanted in a movie while doing their spin on it too. So it definitely worked out. But the only complaint I had, the only reason I liked The Force Awakens was because they had familiar faces with those characters, because we built a relationship with those characters. And yeah, guys, that's I would probably trying to think of a ranking system here that I would rank this. One being very terrible of a movie, and 5 being a spectacular movie. I'd probably give it a 4, just because, you know, it's a new story, it's new cast, and it had the relatable faces that we've seen in previous movies. I'm still saying it was an awesome movie, you know. So yeah, I'll definitely give it a 4. Talking too fast, guys. I'm too excited right now. I can calm down. So yeah, spoilers, guys. Spoilers. So if you don't want to hear the spoilers right now, guys, I would suggest you turn the video off and watch the movie. Come back, and then you can watch it with me and discuss it with me down in the comments. Where do I fucking start on spoilers? Oh, I know where I'm gonna start. Darth Vader. Even though I knew it was gonna be the movies because I did reactions on the trailers, and I did a little research on it and all that stuff. But I thought they were gonna. I'll get to what I'm smiling and all excited about with Darth Vader. But I thought it would be a little more a reveal, like bigger, grand reveal with Darth Vader. But nope, they went to his actual where he stays, and he just opened the door, walking down that little catwalk, and that was his revealed. There was no like grand, like panning up at the camera and zooming out and big music and all that stuff. But it worked, man. It worked for the movie. It worked. It totally was cool. It was a little bit different. I think that's a good thing for us right now with they're taking the Star Wars and all that stuff. But yeah, it definitely worked. I was just expecting that because how big of a character Darth Vader is. I was just assuming that they would do that, but that was awesome on their part. It definitely threw me off balance, which is a good thing. I like when movies change up and like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. But yeah, that was awesome. And when he's fucking walking down that hallway, and all that fog's in there, and all I see is fucking the lightsaber. Boom! You see him. Oh, excuse me. That was a tight fucking shot, man. Then he's just fucking going through that hallway, fucking killing guys. Fucking threw that one guy up in the ceiling and threw him back down. Dude, it wasn't all like elaborate, like lightsaber scene and all that stuff, but it was definitely Darth Vader's style of doing things. That was fucking awesome, man. That was awesome. Awesome. And no scroll in the beginning either. Yeah, which was pretty cool. Which I knew that was coming anyways because I did previous research and all that stuff. But a lot of my friends I went with the 3 other friends, and they were just like, "What? No scroll credits and all that stuff." I was like, "No, they're not doing it on this one." They opened it with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But then after that, then they just cut to the planet and went, yeah. But yeah, no scroll in the beginning of it. You get to see a little cameo of R2D2 and 3CPO with just one. It's like towards like the middle end of the movie, which is pretty cool. They're in the hangar of the Rebellion where they sent out the X-wings, which is pretty funny. Well, one thing I didn't see coming was the cameo of a certain person at the end of the movie, which I'm not gonna give that away in the spoilers, which I'm on it right now. I'm not gonna give that one away, so I'll keep that as a little Easter egg without the movie. But it's pretty cool. They did a badass CGI effects on that character. I was like, wow. I kind of stuck back and was like, "Is this fucking real?" It was that good, guys. So their CGI budget must have been pretty damn good for this movie to be able to create visual effects like that. So yeah, like I said, guys, visually this movie was a gold mine, man. Which I am fucking glad, because I love stuff like that, man. Visuals, I'm just a sucker for visuals in movies, man. That's, if you want to win me over in a movie, that's one way to do it. You know, also a good storyline, which it had. It was just all around, man, all around. But visually looking at the movie just with your eyes, no storyline, was fucking best Star Wars visuals ever, guys. And it was fucking awesome, man. It was awesome movie. Yeah, guys, I think that's it, man. I think I got anything else to say. I need to start writing these down. Start like making like a script for my reviews. Do a little more research on them and stuff, and they'll get better, guys. I may do a live stream for stuff I left out, or I don't know. I may do a live stream or record some more. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think I'll wrap this review up. And yeah, guys, hope you liked it and enjoyed this. And make sure you smash that like button real hard and subscribe. And remember, guys, live free, be yourself, guys, and your boy Athling. Peace out.